In this edition of City News, find out why the city received a special visit from Maxine Waters. Also find about a new local spot where you can find unique items. Plus, we'll show you where kids are getting back on the field. These stories and much more coming up on City News. Hello and welcome to City News. I'm Jennifer Murillo. Congresswoman Maxine Waters paid a visit to City Hall to present community project funding.
Last year, the House Appropriations Committee invited members of Congress to submit community project funding requests for our districts. It was the first time since 2009 that the Appropriations Committee would even consider such projects.
After submitting project requests from within her district, Congresswoman Waters was able to secure government funding for the city of Hawthorne.
I'm proud that no less than 3 of these projects were located here in Hawthorne. That's more than any other city in my district.
The first project, Hawthorne Affordable Housing Improvement, was awarded $500,000. Next, another $500,000 was awarded to the South Bay Workforce Investment Board for workforce development activities. And finally, the Veterans of Foreign Wars Post 2075 was awarded over $235,000 for the rehabilitation project. Congratulations to the City of Hawthorne for receiving funding to improve the city. The City of Hawthorne celebrated a new business and a collector's dream. Minera Sports Cards and Collectibles celebrated their official grand opening in the City of Hawthorne.
1, 2, 3, cut! Yay!
We've been waiting for this moment for quite some time now.
Irvin Minera had his store online for 8 years, and in November 2021, he was able to open the shop.
This is a good store. You know, it's a sport mobiliary store that have a lot of good things for the kids, for the adults. So it's a good thing for the community.
From a variety of sporting cards to action figures and many other unique items, this store is a paradise to many collectors.
We also have Funko Pops, collectibles, and if you can't find it here, we can always get it.
I'm a huge collector myself, so a couple months ago or a month ago or so, I went by and I saw the Funko sign, so I came in to look around and they got a lot of stuff I want.
Along with the storefront, Minera also streams live group breaks. This is when collectors buy a spot in the opening of a box, and in exchange of splitting the cost, they get some of the cards in the case, box, or pack, making it much more accessible.
It just helps, I guess, divide the cost of some of this product between different buyers. I want to buy maybe specific teams, or maybe a whole division, or maybe the whole box, because sometimes that's what we do.
We don't have a lot of spots like this anywhere, so definitely coming back more often.
Minera has over 20 years of experience in the business, and with his knowledge can help any collector. Minera Sports Cards and Collectibles is located at 11939 South Inglewood Avenue. For more information, visit their website at minerasportscards.com. The City of Hawthorne Business Assistance is conducting a follow-up survey on the impact COVID had on Hawthorne businesses. Based upon the information gathered and the input from City Council, the city is tailoring programs to support local businesses. The survey deadline is May 6th. For more information and to fill out the survey, scan the QR code from the city website at www.cityofhawthorne.org. Coming up next on City News, we'll show you what had community members marching through El Camino College campus. Also, see what annual event is back from a hiatus. There's more news ahead. We'll be right back. Welcome back. El Camino College held a community walk to promote anti-hate and anti-racism. Reporter Kayla Moeller has the story.
People of all backgrounds came together to show support for the local Asian American Pacific Islander community by participating in a campus walk.
I came here to really see how my Asian brothers and sisters' perspectives are in the community at the South Bay, and how it is to really be here today to support people of all different races and colors.
With an ongoing rise in local and national crime against the AAPI community, El Camino College wanted to raise awareness about these concerns.
I feel that it's very important just to know what's going on in my community and to know this perspective of other people, because it really opens your eyes to other things. And I feel like as an Indian American, I feel like I want to really expand my horizons.
Before the mile-long walk through campus, speeches were given of personal anecdotes by hate crime survivors to highlight the importance of unity and promote the motto, "Hate has no home here."
We have to do something. So I'm telling you all, this is our call to action. Learn how to protect yourself. Learn how to respond properly.
We have to realize that the only way we can counter hate is by bringing different groups together, letting them know what's going on, and taking action.
Community members are taking even more action by stepping out of their anti-hate walk and into an empowering self-defense class.
Today we're offering a free self-defense class to the community. Anyone ages 18 and over, everybody could always use self-defense training, and no matter your age or size, it's all irrelevant.
Seniors Fight Back closed the community walk event with a class aimed to give people the tools they need to get away from an attacker.
I think if we have an action plan, should we fall prey to any hate crime or any attack, then we're prepared.
What we're doing feels great that we're helping the community, but at the same time, the reasoning for us having to do these events is very heartbreaking.
Seniors Fight Back handed out safety alarms and pepper spray as resources for people to defend themselves.
Hate has no home.
For HCTV, I'm Kayla Moeller.
This community walk was held in anticipation of the fall 2022 opening of the Student Social Justice Center at El Camino College. A local church continued their efforts in helping those in need. Aire Baptist Church held their bi-monthly large food giveaway for residents of Hawthorne.
Today we're having what we call our large giveaway. We have them every other Saturday from 9 to 11, where we fill boxes with food. Each one gets sorted items in the boxes, at least 3 meats, various fruits and vegetables, canned goods, crackers, pastry.
The giveaway goes a long way in helping the less fortunate.
I'm actually a low-income family. I am a mother of 3, and it's been a rough time. So this has been helping me a lot to feed my kids.
Aire Baptist Church gave away around 95 boxes of food during their Saturday distribution. For more information, visit the church's website at www.delairebc.org. The Hawthorne Historical Society aims to preserve the city's past for future generations. They recently held a fundraiser to help in their efforts. Cedric Walton has more.
Today we're at the local museum with the Hawthorne Historical Society for their annual pancake breakfast. We got hot cakes on the grill and everyone's having a good time for the first gathering since 2019.
Today is our annual event, pancake breakfast. We're trying to raise money, and for our sole purpose is to document and preserve the history of Hawthorne.
It's wonderful to have everybody back in person. It's been so long. We've had to do all our meetings through Zoom, and just it's so nice to see everybody again in person, and especially without masks on right now. You see their smiles and everything. It's just great.
The rich history of Hawthorne is always accessible to its residents. Events like this help raise money to preserve Hawthorne's documented history and advance it into this current digital age. The Society hopes to continue producing more events and to engage younger audiences in the future.
What happens is, you bring the old with the new, and then you show love. You get love for the city. What the city has been doing to, better itself, and it's great to see where it started and where it is now.
For me, it's definitely important because that communication is missed. I mean, we're kind of getting caught up in this digital age, and it's like what's real and fake, and so this is genuine family, this is genuine love, this is people coming out supporting, and that's to me what has been the benefit to reclaim the whole purpose of why we are here as the Hawthorne Historical Society.
The Society has a lot to offer, and you can check out Hawthorne's history at the museum Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Reporting for HCTV, I'm Cedric Weldon.
For future events held by the Hawthorne Historical Society, visit their website at www.hawthornehistoricalsociety.org. When we return, we'll show you what is speeding at a local gym. The Hawthorne Community Services Department has a program driving children's interest in automobiles. Tony Long Jr. has the details.
Little engines roar on the track at Betty Ainsworth Sports Center as Hawthorne Recreation Specialist Jerry Iriarte teaches a slot racing class.
Number one, to have fun, but above that also to introduce them to slot cars and then basically teach them concepts of how an electric slot car works. And then we compare those to an actual life-size car so they get to get an understanding of how a car operates.
Children enjoy competing against one another.
I get to go against my brother and everyone else and see if I can win or lose.
Parent Ibrahim Fontaine likes the fact that his son is also learning while having fun.
Really appreciate Jerry. You know, he's been really great with the kids, keeping them engaged and asking a lot of good questions to make sure that they're learning things about the race or the race cars in addition to, you know, the fun of just racing and trying to win.
Christian has picked up knowledge about gears.
I think that they're near the tires and then that's what gains up the speed.
While his brother Nicholas has a preference on a certain model he uses.
I like the Ford Mustang Boss. It's faster because it beat all the cars, but I lost because it was on lap 3.
Iriarte says that there will be more slot car classes available soon. For HCTV, this is Tony Long Jr.
To find out about future slot car classes and other programs happening in the city of Hawthorne, visit the class schedule on the city's website and click on the Community Services tab. Spring has arrived, and that means it's time for local youth to lace up their cleats and get back on the field. Sam Vargas has more.
We're at Holly Park where the kids are getting ready to take the field for the 2022 Little League Opening Day.
Today we got opening day. Got all the kids. It's a chance for them to get together, be around each other. Parents get to take pictures of them in their new uniforms. So it's a lot of fun.
This season represents a chance to get back to a sense of normalcy.
With all the restrictions lifted, the kids actually get to stand together and hang out and play where it's not all spaced out. And we don't have to have one team go and then wait a minute and sanitize everything. So it's a lot more fun for the kids.
The day was full of activities.
Basically introducing all our teams to all of our parents and welcome them to the season. We also have our lunch fundraiser, which we're selling hot dogs, hot links, and hamburgers. So just feeding the people.
Events like this help bring the community together.
My son actually plays on one of the teams, so it's a good chance for me to spend time with him and then seeing all the kids and teaching them from not knowing anything to being really good baseball players. It's so much fun.
Holly Park is here. We're ready, willing, and able to help kids and also bring families together and have some fun.
Fun that will last for years to come. For HCTV, I'm Sam Vargas.
For more information on the Holly Park Little League, visit their website at www.hollyparkll.org. A local association held a celebration for its community. Cedric Walton has more.
The North Hawthorne Community Association is holding its 5th annual Easter egg hunt. For the first time in years, kids were able to hit the park to enjoy face painting, arts and crafts, special giveaways, and of course hit the field to find special prized eggs.
We're just creating experiences right now for these kids, something to talk about in the next 10 years or maybe when they graduate. Something they can tell their kids. This is what we used to do when we were small. Creating experiences, that's what we're about.
We try to get out here. This is kind of the park we've always used. Eucalyptus, it's kind of very centrally located to North Hawthorne, where we're predominantly active at. And we usually get a good turnout. Good thing about every single year, we're getting a bigger turnout. So it's definitely getting something, kind of the community to kind of look forward to.
The association had over 1,500 eggs filled, with hunts taking place every 30 minutes. This was a family-friendly event welcome to all age groups. The NHCA will be providing more opportunities for the community to gather throughout the year.
North Hawthorne is very involved with the city, and because they care about the community, they care about the families, they care about the children, and they participate in the political process, and also they help the community. So it's a great association.
It's very important. Very important to us. It's very important to the parents. We did request a lot of events to become a lot of emails from parents, especially when it's our next picnic, when it's our Easter egg. A lot of parents just want to come out. They've been tired of just being cooped up inside the house and Zooming.
Parents of Hawthorne want to make sure future events for the kids like this one are penciled in on the calendar. Reporting for HCTV, I'm Cedric Welton.
If you reside on the north end of Hawthorne and would like to get involved, contact the NHCA on their website at www.northhawthorne.com. Keep it right here on Channel 22 for these future city news stories. Find out all about the Bunny Earth Day celebration and service provider fair, and we'll also take you to the ICH Interfaith Dinner. That does it for this edition of City News. Thanks for watching. If you have any story ideas, please call us at 310-349-1630 or email us at hctv@hawthorneca.gov. Don't forget you can watch City News online on YouTube by searching Hawthorne Community Television. We'll leave you now with more footage for the North Hawthorne Egg Hunt. See you next time.